Making money in crypto is not complicated, but it is hard. I strongly believe that anyone can go from 0 to 10k with the right plan and a little bit of luck. Of course, you won't have to search long on YouTube to find plenty of rags to riches stories, and sadly, usually that's just it. There are nice, inspiring stories, but they lack all the details of how to do it. That is why I'm taking on this challenge and I'm inviting you guys to join me for the ride. Together we'll find out exactly what works and what doesn't. So who am I? Well, I'm your average crypto guy. I have a full-time job, I love to work out, I love to travel, and I like to spend time with friends and family. Basically that means that, like most of you out there, I don't have more than 1 hour a day to spend on this challenge. Just like any good challenge, this one also has a few rules. The first and most important one is you have to start with a completely new empty wallet. Next, I'm not allowed to accept any donations. Third, I will not accept any sponsorships that add to this goal. Fourth, everything that I do has to be traceable on chain, so preferably everything that I do has to be through a smart contract. Last but not least, and probably the most challenging, is that I have to complete the goal by the end of the year. Now, I truly hope that a few people watching this video are going to join me on this challenge. If you are interested, be sure to check out the Discord link in the description of this video. As you can see, I created a completely new Discord group over here. We will talk about all the different ideas that we have, because it is important to know we all have very little time. So the more we put our heads together, the greater our chances are for success. So as you can see, we will start collecting ideas on giveaways, free mints, and so forth. And then, of course, we'll discuss the results in the general chat. So again, if you're interested, click on the link and join the Discord. The first thing I did is create a new EVM compatible wallet. And that basically means I installed a new MetaMask and created a new wallet that is completely empty, as you can see on Etherscan. The second thing I did was create a new Solana wallet. For this, I used the Phantom wallet. As you can see, it is empty as well. The reason why I took Solana is because the transaction costs are very low and they have a lot of NFT projects out there. The next thing I did was create new socials because we are starting out with 0. This means we have to do a lot of retweets and enter a lot of giveaways and challenges, and the chances that you might get blocked by Twitter are realistic. So for that reason, I do suggest that you create a new Discord and a new Twitter account. The last thing that I want to touch on is overall security. I know we're starting out with an empty wallet, but please be careful because we are going for free giveaways, so there will be a lot of scams in there. So don't click random links, don't install any weird programs, and never ever give your seed phrase to anyone. Good, if you've set up all your accounts, it is time to dive right in. So the best place to start, in my opinion, is crypto Twitter. In order to efficiently scan through Twitter, I suggest that you use TweetDeck. TweetDeck is completely free. And as you can see, you can create different boards. Over here, I created one for the hashtags giveaway in free mint, whitelist in free mint, whitelist free mint, and then another one for AMAs and bounty. And even though I just started, I already have a great example here in my timeline. This is suggested by Twitter themselves. We can see that Bitcoin Professor is giving away $50,000 in ETH, and this to 10 participants. I think you understand that this is very unlikely, and you'll notice this is happening a lot. So people are using the hashtag giveaway, free, and so forth just to gather followers, and in the end they never, of course, do the giveaway, or they just give it away to a fake account, and that, of course, is themselves. So please be careful that you don't waste your time on giveaways like this. The question, of course, is how are you going to avoid them? Well, first of all, you can use common sense, and second of all, you can focus on more respectable channels. A good example is this tweet from Alex Becker. He is a big YouTuber. As we can see, if you like, comment with your wallet and retweet, you might win one of those two S2 citizens, and they're worth about 0.7 ETH, so that would be a very good start. Sadly, we see that already 200,000 people saw this message, so the chances of winning something like this are very small. Another thing that you can do is keep an eye on up-and-coming projects or projects that are still in development. Usually they want people to test their product, join their AMAs and so forth, and they might have bounty programs. So a good example here is they say a huge thank you to all the City Angels who have helped with small bounties recently. Check your inbox and you can see all those people are getting $50 or more just for helping the project and being engaged in the community. Next, we have the world of Web3 games. A lot of Web3 games out there are free to play and they reward players with NFTs. So again, that's a great way to get started. I have a nice example here, which is World Wide Web. As you can see, I connected my wallet without any funds in there and I can start playing. Why do I think this is interesting? Well, if you look throughout their timeline, they have done several events in the past and you were able to win different NFTs. So the next step would be to sell these NFTs. I know you will not be able to sell it on OpenSea or Magic Eden right away because you can't pay for the transaction fees, but you can go to the Discord channel of the project and then try to sell the NFT. Next on my list are airdrops, and yes, I know you have nothing in your wallet, so a lot of airdrops are not possible, but thankfully some airdrops reward you for using the testnet. A good place to start is airdrops.io, and as we can see on the latest airdrop list, some of them are rewarding you for completing actions on the testnet, like Cashmere and like 5IRChain or FireChain, no idea how to pronounce it. The bad thing about airdrops is you don't know when they are going to do the airdrop and if they're going to do the airdrop. So this is definitely a more long-term strategy, but it can be very rewarding. The last thing on my list is referral programs. They are a lot harder to find on decentralized applications, but thankfully they are there. A good example of this is DYDX, which is a decentralized exchange. As you can see, I'm able to connect my wallet without signing any transactions. I simply have to sign a message to prove that the wallet is mine. Once you're in, you click on Profile, and then you can start sharing your affiliate link. So if you want to give this a try and you want to help me, then you can use this affiliate link. I will put it in the description of the video. I'm planning to continue this strategy until I have $100 or $200. Then I can start looking at buying some cheap NFTs or buying some tokens and then try to flip them on the market. Once we get up to the $500 mark, we can start looking at more serious airdrops like ZK Sync and Layer 1. But of course, for this, we have to transfer funds to those different networks and then do different transactions. So we'll need enough funds to qualify for these bigger airdrops. Now, why am I so focused on airdrops? Well, they can be very rewarding, and we saw that again with the Arbitrum airdrop earlier this year. A lot of people got $1,000 or more. So again, definitely worth your time. But as you can see on this list, you'll have to be able to bridge tokens, do several transactions and so forth. So that is not possible if you just have $10 or $20. All right, let's imagine 3 months have passed and we have reached that $1,000 goal in our portfolio. Then I think it is time to change our strategy, because if we are continuing to hunt these different airdrops and hunt giveaways and so forth, it will probably take longer than 6 months. So we'll have to take a little bit more risk, but we'll have to do it in a smart way. That means we'll have to do a lot more research, we'll have to learn how to trade, and maybe it can help if we learn how to code as well. On top of that, risk management will be paramount, because the worst thing that could happen is that we invest our $1,000 and lose it all by a stupid mistake. So if you want to stay up to date, be sure to hit that subscribe button, because I will be making a weekly update video. If you want to stay up to date on a daily basis, then just follow me on Twitter. And if you want to join the challenge, be sure to join the 10K Discord channel. You'll find the link to everything in the description of this video. And there's nothing left to say, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.